Welcome to the Miniatures Paintbrush. Today we're going to do an unboxing of a Dayflow Easy Light. Alrighty, I'm really excited today because I really wanted to show you my new purchase. It's a Dayflow Easy Light. My past videos were pretty dark, and I have 100-watt light bulbs throughout my basement here, and even with 100-watt light bulbs, fluorescent I believe they are, I'm still getting a whole bunch of shadows, namely because when you want to think of light and you want light, you kind of need more than just one direction, because if you just have light overhead, that means the shadows are definitely going to be underneath, which is great to do when you're trying to figure out where to put a shadow on a miniature and you really want to get that idea. That's great for that. But if you really want a good a good working area where you really want to see all the details and you don't want anything to escape you. My largest problem was that I was experiencing all these shadows, which made my work harder to do. So what I did was, to remedy the situation, is look online for lighting situations. Now, I personally did not just buy this system just for modeling and for the purpose of modeling. Now you can, but I don't really recommend that. And I did not just buy this just to take pictures of my miniatures either, because there are lighting systems, indirect lighting systems, that you can build quite simply by using some lamps. Some people use like milk carton covers or milk plastic jug covers and cover the lamps for a short period of time, and then use their smartphone or whatever device just to take a picture of it. And that works out great. However, I wanted to really invest into my YouTube hobby and really, bring out quality content to you guys. And in order to do that, I was working in a very cave-like, it seemed like to me, environment. So I wanted to kind of have the light and have it multi-purposed. In other words, I would use it for taking pictures of miniatures and using it for getting a better lighting situation when I'm hobbying, and to produce content where it doesn't seem so dark. So they have multi-purpose. This lighting setup over here, Easy Daylight, it costs about $150, so it's quite the investment. So let's talk about the product here now. I just took out everything that was in the box. All right. What I'm pulling out now is this umbrella. And it has that metal type of sheen to the inner cover for that, and that allows the light to reflect off the inside of the box and then project outwards. And then comes these light covers. Now, what you don't want to do when you're filming is have direct light, because then that just washes everything out. So you kind of want to diffuse that light by having some kind of white sheen for the light to go through. So you have the intensity of the light, but at the same time, you have that diffusion that kind of makes it a soft light instead of a hard light. And that helps with those covers. This has easy Dayflow markings on the outside. I don't, some people care about that stuff. I think it's neat. Honestly, I don't know why. I can't say. I don't know. It has on and off switches that you can toggle. I have them all set up to a power strip. So this way I click each light on individually when I turn them on. And you have 3 of the lights. Now you have the right, you have a left, and you have the option to either have a face-on one, or I built it as I guess some housing that comes from up top. So you have the right, the left, and the up top to get that kind of lighting situation going, and that's what I built. And later on in the video, I kind of show you how it looks like once it is built. Now, this system was a lot larger than I had anticipated. I knew, I had an idea of what it was going to be like, but I don't know, for some reason it just seemed even larger when I set it all together, and I'm very grateful that I have the space for that. Now, if you don't have a lot of space, you may take that into consideration. Look at the dimensions. Look at Easy Dayflow. I guess it's .com. You may want to do your research with that to see all the specifications exactly, because I don't have the measurements with me. Now, the interesting thing about this was there were no directions. Now, I know some of you do-it-allers are like, directions? Pah, we don't need directions, right? But I kind of like, I just bought something. It was rather expensive, and it was an investment, and I kind of want to take care of it. So me not having directions and having that security blanket, I guess, that I'm not going to mess it up, was kind of nerve-wracking for me. But I pressed on, and the pieces actually made sense after analyzing it for a little bit and seeing that oh, okay, so this piece fits with that piece, and there's no other way it could fit. And I fiddled around with a lot of stuff when I got it together. But look how tall this is. Look at this, is huge. I mean, you don't have to put it out to full length. You could adjust it to whatever height. In fact, I do adjust it, but I'm really surprised at how tall you can actually go with this. Now, another use for these lights is that if you want to take pictures of your family or, your pet or any kind of like photography pictures, this light setup is pretty good, and you can just like set it up and go, which is amazing. Because another one of my hobbies are photography. I like taking pictures. I like going out. I like the lines. I like colors. And recently, since I've gotten into, full-fledged gotten into miniature building, I was before. I took a hiatus. I came back to it. Now, when I look at a picture and I spot things that will go well with my armies that I'm creating, then I say, oh, look at that. I can make that terrain. I'm going to get some dollar foam core and I'll just make it. So I infuse the photography part of my hobby with the miniature part of my hobby and combine it all with my my fascination for videos. And it just, I can't say how grateful I am to be able to paint miniatures, go out and take some photography of areas, build the edifice, the buildings in which I see, and combine it all with my painting passion and my videography passion, and most importantly, to be able to share all that with you guys. And the fact that you want to pay attention to me, I'm honored. I am really honored to have you watch my videos. Really, truly. Well, thank you is what I'm trying to say. Thank you for even spending enough time to watch my videos. Now, speaking of which, I've been doing a couple of unboxings lately, and I've been trying to push the envelope with, I guess, tutorials here and there. But what I really want to do is I want to really do a painting tutorial. So I'm really keeping mindful of that. And when you film a painting tutorial, I don't know about other artists out there. For me, it takes me forever to get one done. So, I'll have these and they're a little pre-recorded, and I'm working on getting those tutorials done for you guys. So I'm also working on a couple of builds that I'm doing, cars and miniatures as well, because I don't want to just isolate it to miniatures, because I love building cars. I want to try building a couple of planes and some tanks. That would be cool too. And the weathering effects that I learned from one hobby transitions to the other hobby. You have to really see, out of all the hobbies, from modeling and the World War II people and the older modelers, they have amazing techniques that you can transfer onto your miniature painting, which I'm going to try to bring you here on the miniatures paintbrush, and show you different techniques that I learned from all sense of modeling. It's not just from wargaming, but from all sense of modeling, from all aspects. And I'll just try to bring you that consistent content for you. So here I am. I have boons and lights, and everything is kind of set up. So this is what's inside the box. Quite a few. Again, no instructions. These lights are huge. I knew the box is huge, so you think I would like, yeah, they're like, they're supposed to be that size, but whoa, that bugs me out. So yeah, it's just 3 of everything. There you go. Let's see. And then I'm going to just try to put this all together. All right, so I'm going to come back with the setup and show you as you see the entire thing completed. And here it is. I have the top and the 2 sides, and I put a bucket in the back there just to add some more weight to the back. And it has a little hook. You can add anything to. I put some rocks in that bucket, and I know, totally professional, right? You could put anything back there, really. But there's the studio so far, and you're going to see the lighting effects, the intro and the outro of this video. So I hope you enjoy it, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Well, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing of the Dayflow Easy Light, and I hope it shed some light on the topic. Well, if you like this unboxing, please press the like button, and if you want to keep abreast of all things miniature paintbrush, hit that subscribe button as well. And the best thing you can do is share with like-minded people. Well, I'll see you again on the Miniatures Paintbrush.